Hi creative friends, Chantel here. Welcome to Art Side Out. Today's art journaling is all about the yummy layers and how they all come together to form a cohesive mixed media page. I'm so glad you're here today. Let's jump in. I had already laid down some collage paper from the DCWV Primrose collection. All supplies will be listed in the description below. I then used a brayer with some Liquitex heavy body acrylic paint in Quinacridone, Magenta, and Parchment. I'm spreading it around the pages and even over the collage to blend it all together. Now we're going to use a white gesso and a palette knife to add some white to the page and push this into the background a little bit. So far we have a couple layers going on. We have the collage layer, the color with the Liquitex Quinacridone Magenta and Parchment, and then the white gesso. So we've already started with some layers, and we're going to dry this before going on to the next layer. So the next layer we're working with is stamping. I'm using the Holtz Botanic Collage stamp. Love these ones. And this is from another Holtz collection that I don't have the name of. You'll notice I'm keeping the stamping around where there's more going on, like where the collage layers are, just to leave some breathing room in the center and some space for focal points. We're now going to go on to the next layer, which is stenciling with texture paste. This is one of my favorite ways to create texture and layers. I'm having a bit of a struggle with it because the texture paste was almost empty. My bottle was almost empty and it was quite dried up. But I was determined to use it all up, and in the end it did work out. It was just a bit more of a struggle than normal. I decided to introduce another color, my favorite color from the Liquitex line, which is light pink. And I just wanted to add a bit more dimension to the page, just more interest with some more color. But that won't be it for color. We've got something really fun and exciting coming right around the corner in just a second here. Sprays. Lindy's Autumn Maple Crimson Spray, one of my faves. I'm sprinkling it on the page there around where the stencil is, and then I'm spraying it with water and moving it around, and check this out. It is so beautiful. It's picking up the stencil design and just those drippies, and it's just so fun. And I love how the color is blending with that light pink that I just added as well. Just move it around the page. This is a really easy, fun technique to do. If you haven't tried this yet, definitely give it a shot. And now once again, I'm going to dry it with my heat tool before moving on to the next layer. And we have arrived at the focal point. So here I'm trying on some different clocks. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that my new obsession is clocks. It is my thing now. So I'm also, hey, there's a clock stencil. How about that? I'm adding that to this page because I don't want that clock to be alone. I really wanted it to be about clocks, and also just adding some circular shapes around the page. This moves the eye around this piece of artwork and adds some interest as well. You can see already that that clock just looks like it belongs more now that it has the other clocks around it as well. Just as more of a fit. And of course a butterfly. Gotta have a butterfly in there. Now adding words from the Holtz Ideaology Small Talk collection. I went with be authentic and always take the scenic route. Finishing things off with a charcoal pencil for some shading and tracing and mark making. Now the added touch of white splatter. So it's one layer after another, and before you know it, you've landed here. Thanks so much for watching today. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, maybe even share and comment. I love to hear from you. I hope watching this today helps bring your art side out.